If you are a green card holder in the United States right now, what I'm about to share with you could change everything about your future in this country. A brand new update just came through in 2026, and thousands of permanent residents have no idea what's coming. Some will lose opportunities, others will gain powerful new rights. The question is, do you know which side you're on? Welcome back to Immigration Fresh Updates, the channel where we bring you the latest, most important immigration news in simple, clear English. My name is Hostname, and today we're diving deep into the just confirmed U.S. immigration law changes for 2026 that every green card holder must understand. This isn't about scaring you, this is about preparing you, because knowledge is power. And today, you're going to walk away with exactly what you need to protect your status, grow your opportunities, and maybe even fast-track your path to U.S. citizenship. So stay with me until the very end, because I'm going to count down the 7 most critical things every green card holder needs to know right now, starting from number 7 all the way to number 1, the most urgent change of all. Let's get started. Number 7, new travel restrictions and automatic re-entry rules. Here's something that caught a lot of people off guard. Under the 2026 update, if you are a green card holder and you leave the United States for more than 6 months without prior approval, you could face serious questioning when you return. And if you're gone for more than 1 year, your green card could be considered abandoned. Now, this rule isn't completely new, but what is new is how strictly it's being enforced. Why does this matter? Because the U.S. government wants to make sure that green card holders are actually living in the United States, not just holding the card while living somewhere else. It's about commitment. It's about showing that America is your true home. So if you travel often, maybe you go back to your home country to visit family, or you work internationally, you need to apply for a re-entry permit before you leave. This permit allows you to stay outside the U.S. for up to 2 years without losing your status. Here's the bottom line. Don't take your green card for granted. The U.S. wants residents who are present, contributing, and committed. If you plan to travel long-term, get that re-entry permit. Protect what you've worked so hard to build. Number 6, employment verification and green card renewal audits. This one is huge, and a lot of people are talking about it. Starting in 2026, USCIS is rolling out random employment audits for green card holders, especially those who are approaching their 10-year renewal period. What does this mean? It means that when you apply to renew your green card, the government may ask you to prove that you've been working legally, paying taxes, and contributing to the U.S. economy. They want to see W-2 forms, tax returns, pay stubs, evidence that you're not just living here, but participating in the country's growth. Why is this happening? Because there's been a global push, politically and economically, to make sure immigration systems are fair and functional. The U.S. wants to reward those who follow the rules and contribute, and they want to make sure green card holders aren't abusing the system. Now, if you've been working under the table, or if you've had gaps in employment and didn't report them, this could be a red flag. But here's the good news. If you've been doing everything right, filing taxes, working legally, keeping records, you have nothing to worry about. In fact, this audit process will actually help you because it speeds up approvals for honest, hardworking green card holders. So my advice, start organizing your documents now. Don't wait until renewal time. Keep your tax returns, keep your pay stubs, keep everything in one safe place. Be ready. Number 5, faster path to citizenship for certain green card holders. Now let's talk about something exciting, something hopeful. In 2026, the U.S. government is introducing a fast-track citizenship program for green card holders who meet specific criteria. Who qualifies? Green card holders who have been continuously employed in high-demand fields like healthcare, technology, education, and infrastructure. Those who have no criminal record and have consistently paid taxes. Green card holders who have been actively involved in their communities, volunteering, supporting local programs, showing civic responsibility. If you check these boxes, you could be eligible to apply for U.S. citizenship in as little as 3 years instead of the usual 5. Why is the U.S. doing this? Because the country needs skilled, reliable, committed people. The economy is growing. There's a labor shortage in key industries. And the government knows that green card holders who are already contributing deserve a faster path to full citizenship. This is a win-win. For you, it means security, voting rights, the ability to sponsor family members more easily, and the freedom to travel on a U.S. passport. For the country, it means a stronger, more stable workforce. So if you're working hard, staying clean, and giving back to your community, this is your moment. Start preparing your citizenship application. The door is opening wider than ever before. Number 4. Stricter rules on public benefits and green card status. All right, here's where things get a little more serious. Under the 2026 law update, USCIS is tightening the rules around public charge. What does that mean? If you are a green card holder and you rely heavily on government assistance, things like cash welfare, Medicaid in some cases, food stamps or housing assistance for an extended period, it could affect your ability to renew your green card or apply for citizenship. Now, let me be very clear. This does not mean you can never use public benefits. If you're going through a tough time, maybe you lost your job, maybe you got sick, it's okay to get help. That's what these programs are for. But what the government is looking at is a pattern. If you've been in the U.S. for years and you're primarily dependent on public benefits without working or contributing, that raises a red flag. Why does this matter? Because immigration policy is tied to economic policy. The U.S. wants immigrants who will eventually become self-sufficient and contribute to the tax base. It's not about being cruel, it's about sustainability. So what should you do? If you're currently on public assistance, try to find work as soon as you're able. Even part-time work shows effort and intent. Keep records of your job applications. Show that you're trying. And if you're healthy and able to work, do everything you can to avoid long-term dependency on government programs. Your green card and your future citizenship could depend on it. Number 3. Green card holders can now sponsor certain family members faster. Here's some really good news. Starting in 2026, green card holders will have expanded sponsorship options for immediate family members. In the past, only U.S. citizens could sponsor siblings, married children, and parents. Green card holders were limited to sponsoring spouses and unmarried children. But now, green card holders who have held their status for at least 5 years and have a clean record can sponsor additional family members under a new pilot program. Why is this happening? Because the U.S. government recognizes that family unity is important. Strong families build strong communities. And when immigrants feel supported and connected, they contribute more to society. This is especially meaningful for people from countries with long visa backlogs: India, China, the Philippines, Mexico. For years, families have been separated, waiting decades to reunite. Now, there's hope. If you've been a green card holder for 5 years or more, check the USCIS website for the new family sponsorship guidelines. You might be able to bring your loved ones to the U.S. sooner than you think. And that's not just a legal win. That's an emotional win. That's a life-changing win. Before we get to the top 2 most important changes, I want to hear from you. Where are you watching this video from right now? Are you in New York, California, Texas, Florida? Or maybe you're watching from outside the U.S., dreaming of your own green card one day. Drop a comment below and let me know. I read every single comment, and I love connecting with this amazing community. And if this video is helping you, please hit that like button and subscribe to Immigration Fresh Updates. We're here every week with the latest, most accurate immigration news. No drama, no confusion, just the facts you need. All right, let's keep going. Number 2 is coming up, and it's big. Number 2, biometric and digital tracking for green card holders. Okay, this one might sound a little futuristic, but it's happening right now. In 2026, USCIS is rolling out enhanced biometric tracking for all green card holders. What does that mean? It means that your green card will now be linked to a digital profile that includes your fingerprints, facial recognition data, and travel history. Every time you enter or exit the U.S., that information is automatically logged. Why is the government doing this? Security. Plain and simple. In a world where borders are more connected than ever, governments need to know who's coming and going. They need to prevent fraud, identity theft, and illegal activity. and they need to protect national security. Now, I know some people are uncomfortable with this. You might be thinking, is the government watching me? Here's the truth. If you're following the rules, you have nothing to worry about. This system is designed to catch people who are breaking the law, not to punish people who are doing everything right. In fact, this biometric system could actually help you. It speeds up airport processing, it reduces errors, and it makes it easier for honest green card holders to prove their status. So don't panic, just be aware. Keep your green card up to date, follow the rules, and trust that this system is here to protect both you and the country you now call home. Number 1. Green card holders must update address within 10 days or face consequences. And here it is, the number 1 most critical change for 2026. This is something that every single green card holder needs to know, and yet so many people don't. By law, if you move to a new address, you are required to update your address with USCIS within 10 days. Not 30 days. Not when you feel like it. 10 days. And starting in 2026, USCIS is enforcing this rule more strictly than ever before. What happens if you don't update your address? First, you could miss important notices from USCIS, things like interview appointments, renewal reminders, or requests for additional documents. If you miss these notices, your case could be denied or delayed. Second, failing to update your address is technically a violation of immigration law. In extreme cases, it could lead to fines, complications with your green card renewal, or even issues when applying for citizenship. Now, I'm not saying they're going to deport you for forgetting to update your address, but why take the risk? Updating your address is free, fast, and easy. You can do it online at the USCIS website in less than 5 minutes. Here's the bottom line. Your green card is a privilege, not a guarantee. The US government expects you to follow the rules, all of them, even the small ones. So if you've moved recently and haven't updated your address, do it today, right after this video. Don't wait. Because the last thing you want is to lose everything you've worked for over something so simple. So there you have it, the 7 most important US immigration law changes for 2026 that every green card holder must know. From travel rules to employment audits, from faster citizenship paths to biometric tracking, these updates are shaping the future of immigration in America. And here's what I want you to remember. Immigration is not just about paperwork. It's about people. It's about dreams. It's about building a better life for yourself and your family. Yes, the rules can be confusing. Yes, the system can be frustrating. But you are not alone. This channel is here for you. This community is here for you. So before you go, I want to ask you one final question. Which of these changes affects you the most? And what are you going to do about it? Drop a comment below. Let's start a conversation. Let's support each other. And if you found this video helpful, please share it with a friend, a family member, or anyone else who has a green card. Knowledge is power, and together, we can navigate this journey. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. Until next time, stay informed, stay hopeful, and keep moving forward. You've got this.